What is up, you guys? It is Thursday. It's March 6th, 2025. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. We've got more cuts. Let's get into it. This time we're talking about the Veterans Affairs. So, the Department of Veterans Affairs, major employer of veterans, is planning a reorganization that includes cutting over 80,000 jobs from the agency, according to an internal memo obtained by the Associated Press. Veterans in the VA comprise over 25% of that workforce. They've already been speaking out against the cuts at the VA that they've had so far, which have included a few thousand employees already and hundreds of contracts, which occurred in this last February. The memo that was received instructs all the top level staff to prepare for an agency wide reorganization in August to resize and tailor the workforce to the mission and revised structure. It also calls for agency officials to work with the White House's DOJ to, quote, move out aggressively while taking a pragmatic and disciplined approach. Things need to change, Veterans Affairs Secretary Doug Collins said in a video posted on social media on Wednesday afternoon, yesterday, adding that the layoffs would mean cuts to veterans' health care or benefits. This administration is finally going to give the veterans what they want, Collins said. President Trump has a mandate for generational change in Washington, and that's exactly what we're going to deliver at the VA. It's a little out of touch. And if we're talking about generational change, then why is the oldest sitting president in office? Asked about this week about fired federal workers who are veterans, Alina Habba, a former member of Trump's personal legal team who now serves as a counselor on in her White House, defended the cuts. But at the same time, she said, we have taxpayer dollars. We have a fiscal responsibility to use taxpayer dollars to pay people that actually work. This is what she told reporters. That doesn't mean that we forget our veterans by any means. We're going to care for them in the right way, but perhaps they're not fit to have a job at this moment, or they're not willing to come to work. This is the same BS that they keep talking about, that no one's working, no one's coming into work, which is false. And we also know that they're trying to say that they're getting basically cut from their positions because they're not meeting performance expectations. A lot of the people that have spoken out thus far in all the cuts have said, I haven't received a performance review, number one. Number two, I have received a performance review and I always got really good performance reviews. So the narration that is attached to these cuts is completely false. So the changes underway at the VA are already prompting worry amongst veterans groups as they face layoffs and confusion about whether their own services will be affected. The VA last year experienced its highest ever service levels, reaching over 9 million enrollees and delivering more than 127.5 million healthcare appointments, according to the agency's figures. So not only are we talking about people losing their jobs, 25% of them being veterans themselves. So not only will they not have their jobs, they might not even have services or the benefits because they are gutting this department so much. Who's going to be able to do that? Who's going to be able to provide services for veterans, especially when you have such an enormous high level of suicide amongst veterans? This is so disturbing on so many different levels. We are literally gutting the most vulnerable communities. The VA, the Department of Education is next. Medicaid is on the block for $880 billion. and Social Security. Our most vulnerable are getting all of their benefits stripped. And the people on top are making out like bandits. That's what I got for you guys right now. I will continue to keep you guys posted about this. My next story is going to be about the anticipated cuts that they're going to take to the Department of Education, which is another really concerning gut punch. But make sure that you repost, you copy, you save, you comment. Most importantly, you follow me. Go to my link, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's completely free to you, and up there as well as my Blue Sky account. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.